This is a brief introduction to the CPS Working Man manifold, and it is a manifold that was designed probably about 7 or 8 years ago. CPS as a company has been around about 40 years, and we've had many manifolds, but this one was made specifically to be a rugged utilitarian manifold that everybody can use every day, and that's why it's called the Working Man's Manifold, because of the way it was designed and constructed. It was a heavy-duty construction, as you can see by the picture on there. We came out with large, easy-to-read Class 1 80mm gauges. Class 1 means that they are 1% accuracy throughout the dial, whereas other units will have things like 323 dials, where the first 3% of the dial is 3% accuracy, and the middle third of it is 2%, and the last third is 3%. This is 1% of reading entirely throughout. It does all the popular refrigerants, which are R22, 410, 134, and 404. It does have heavy-duty rubber boots that go all the way around it, and they're real solid on there. When you get a hold of them, you'll feel that they're very rugged, and they do a lot of work to protect it. It has triple O-ring seals, which nobody else is using. Most companies, or all companies, will use a 2 O-ring seal valve. With 3 O-rings, whether it's all the way in or all the way out, you always have 2 O-rings seated on it, so you're not going to have any issues with leaking or blowing out any refrigerant on the sides. And then the knobs, actually the knobs came out because we made a tube cutter that had this really great knob on it. The guy said this would be good to use because it's metal and it's rubber overcoated, and when your hands are oily, you can grip the handles very easily. It comes with premium flexible hoses. They're 410A rated. You can get it with open hoses, with ball valves, or with anti-blowback ends on it. And it does come with a canvas style carrying case. It can also be used as a protective boot. Yeah, there's a little notch on the top of it where the hook can slide through, and then there's 2 zippers that wrap around it. So the hoses can hang out the bottom. That way it keeps it from getting damaged within your truck. And lastly, we assemble them in Florida. They're actually designed and assembled in Florida from domestic and foreign components. And that is our brief introduction to the CPS Working Man manifold.